What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? This is Dre. This is your boy Dre. I feel compelled, like I had to talk about the entire Gaza situation, the Israel-Gaza situation, the Israel-Hamas situation. People are dying. People are dying. Hundreds of people have died. And people continue to die because it's an active war. This war that's happening right now, everyone is emotional. There's a lot of Jews in different parts of the country, and there are a lot of family members in different parts of the world as well. And everyone is just hurt by the situation. Everyone is emotional, and everyone has these emotions, about the killings, Hamas bombed Israel, Israel bombs Gaza, and it continues. Now it's a war, right? And, this is a very tough topic to talk about, so I'm trying to word it in the right way. That way I don't say the wrong things or no one gets offended by what I'm about to say. But what's happening right now is beyond our understanding. A war is happening. Why did a war just break out? Why did it just happen like that? So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of reason why it happened. For decades now, for centuries now, that Palestine have been fighting for land, and of course, Gaza is right between Israel and Palestine, so basically they're all fighting for the same thing, right? So it's a tough situation, and now it's a war, and now people are dying, people here are feeling the effect because they have family members, and my heart goes out to all the Jewish people because they've been affected in so many different ways. The Israelites, the Israelites have been affected from biblical time. They've been escaping injustice. So my heart goes out to all the Jews. But the situation is intensifying. People are getting emotional, and people are stating the way they feel, and people are starting to act irrational, and people are starting to take sides. This goes way back into days immemorial. This is a biblical war. This is a spiritual war. There are different forces that's interfering, and I'm saying a lot of things that only a few people will understand, or many people won't even understand. So in other words, we're living in a revelation. If you believe in the Bible, if you don't believe in the Bible, it doesn't matter. What matters is that the things that are happening have been foretold about the wars and rumors of wars, and it's going to happen. So we just have to be prepared. We have to stop being so distracted. We're being distracted in every other way, but this is real. This is what's happening right here. It's real. We need to pay attention to this because this can affect us immediately. This could be an immediate, impact on our lives. This could change our lives, just like how COVID changed our lives. So we have to take this seriously. We have to start preparing in every way. We have to start mentally preparing, emotionally preparing, and take this seriously. Israel and the U.S. are allies. So the U.S. is an ally to Israel. So however Israel gets affected, the U.S. is like the big brother. So the U.S. has to, in some way, shape or form, step in. And of course, there are other allies for Gaza, and that's where the issue starts. That's where my concern is. But just going back in time, if you go into biblical time, bringing back to the Persian Empire. So if we go back in time, bringing history back thousands of years ago, where they had the Persian Empire, and there was a king called Xerxes. Xerxes was the king, and he appointed a high court official called Haman. And of course, Haman is closely associated with Hamas. So if you look at the association, Haman back in the days, in the biblical day, did the same thing with the Israelites, with the Jews. You know, he was a high court official, and he commanded that all the Jews, everyone need to bow to him. But there is one particular Jew that never bowed to him, and because of that, he ordered persecution of all the Jews. All right, all the Israelites. So this is where it started. Before you had the massacre of the Jews, you know, this started thousands of years ago, and it's a continuation with Hitler, and it's just the Jews have just been targeted from generation to generation. So this is a biblical, historical experience, which is a horrific experience. So if you look at the story of Haman, because one of the Jews didn't bow, he ordered an execution for anyone that is Jewish. Anyone that's a Jew need to be executed in the entire region. So they ordered execution, and they killed everyone that was Jewish, right? But the story didn't end there. The story continued. So it's like a repeat of Haman. If you saw Haman, now Hamas. So Hamas is a generation of Haman, right? So if you see where the story is going, so this is more of a biblical and a religious fight. It's not just a fight of people. So we need to understand that we're living in a biblical phase right now. We're actually living in a part of revelation, and also a part of things that will be done, like prophecy, right? So the main antagonist in this event has always been the enemy, has always been the devil, as orchestrating fights, orchestrating contention, and creating confusion, you know, always whispering in the air and saying, hey, you know, because that's the act of the enemy. That's an evil act. To kill people is not an act of God. So if you look at it historically, you can see the degenerative actions, and you can see how it's been, you know, displayed in the current time right now. So it's just a continuation, it's a generational continuation, and it's orchestrated by the enemy, by the devil. So if you look at it, it's just like the devil goes and whispers and say, hey, start all over again, just like you start back in the days of Haman, just like you start back in the days of Hitler. Let's target God's people. Let's target the Jews, because God loved Israel. All right, if you read about this, God loves Israel. So it's a way of the devil getting to God. It's a way of the devil getting close to what God loves. If you can't, the devil is not able to destroy God or to hurt God, so he hurts the people that God loves, or the things that God loves. Just like you have a family member and something happened in your family, and if they can't get you, they'll get your family because it's closest to you. So that's what's happening right now, and I want you guys to see it's more than just a war. It's an attack from the enemy to attack God's people, to create this kind of confusion where now everyone is going to be emotional, everyone is going to, you know, fight violence with violence. That's what's happening right now. And if you look at it, the Israelites, of course, they're people. You know, if someone kills or hurt your family, you're going to have that, you know, initial reaction to go back for vengeance. So that's what's happening right now. So, you know, Israel bombing Gaza. So Israel bombing Gaza an immediate reaction, because of Hamas bombing Israel and killing thousands of people. So, I just want everyone to have a clear mind and an understanding of what's really going on, and I want you guys to have an open mind. I want you guys to be alert. I want you guys to really, really keep vigilant. All right, and you guys need to not sleep on this, because this is real. It's happening right now. Get off your phones, get off Instagram, get off Facebook, and start paying attention to what's happening, because this will affect you, and this can affect you. Pray to God that it doesn't get any worse. But I just wanted to shed some light on that, guys. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. And my heart goes out to everyone that's hurting right now on both sides. My heart goes out to all the Jews. My heart goes out to all the kids and all the innocent people who've been killed in the attack from this war. So I pray that everyone find peace in their heart. All right, it's all love. You guys stay alert, stay awake.